This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizer with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. That major winter storm continuing to cause problems for holiday travelers. You can see the Northeast right now is getting hit hard. That's causing a ripple effect with travel delays reaching all the way to Phoenix. Sky Harbor is reporting a total of 72 flights either delayed or canceled since midnight. And if you take a look at the FlightAware misery map, you can see we're actually doing pretty well compared to the rest of the country. More than 100 flights are already canceled across the country since midnight. If you're catching a flight, arrive early and be prepared for delays. And your voice, your vote. We have the latest details on Kari Lake's election lawsuit. Her lawyers wrapped up their case early yesterday with testimony from Richard Barris, a big data poll in Florida. Barris testified 22 to 40,000 voters were disenfranchised on Election Day, and he says most of those votes would have gone to Lake. He bases his conclusion in part on the number of respondents who promised to participate in his company's exit poll but did not.
But the difference here is almost 20 points. It's roughly 20 percentage points. It's a significant finding. And I can only, like, in my professional opinion, I've done many of these exit polls. These people didn't complete this questionnaire because they didn't.
So the Secretary of State's office brought their own expert, Kenneth Mayer, who's a member of the University of Wisconsin's Election Research Center, and he says he has designed and executed polls for 30 years. He's also studied long lines at the polls and their impact. Mayer challenged the conclusions of the experts Lake brought in.
I think what Mr. Barris is doing is he's relying on jargon to give a veneer of scientific precision to his calculations, again, that there's no basis for.
Judge Peter Thompson will now review the evidence and make a ruling sometime next week. In the meantime, Abe Hamadeh's election challenge will go to trial today. This is for the state attorney general race. A Mojave County judge ruled Tuesday Hamadeh can attempt to prove printer problems and improper handling of ballots were behind his loss. Hamadeh lost by 511 votes to Democrat Chris Mays in one of the closest elections in state history.
As we talk about your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Warmer temperatures today in the valley and across the state will hit 50 today in Flagstaff, 60s in Kingman and Phoenix. Sky Harbor tops out at 68 degrees today, 3 degrees warmer than where it was yesterday. We're going to be back up above normal too, so that temperature will trend up, and then through the weekend you can expect even warmer temperatures. Tomorrow a high of 69, by Sunday, Christmas Day, a high of 71. But notice that we also have air quality alerts that are in effect today, tomorrow, and on Christmas Day. There's also burn bans for Maricopa County. Avoid burning any wood burning stoves or any fire pits, as that will contribute to that pollution, and you could get fined too with that burn ban in place. Now temperatures through the weekend really nice, clear skies too. Then next week, big changes, more rain and snow chances in the forecast as early as Tuesday night, and then it's going to be much cooler Wednesday through the end of next week.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.